If I think about the ways you make me smile, I'd be sitting here and smiling for a while. Although I know.
Welcome back. We've got another discussion for you. The Rotaract Club of Georgetown invites you to explore the CEO in You. This year it's themed Young Entrepreneurs in a Changing Global Economy. Mark has 3 of those youths as part of the workshop, and he will be giving us all the vital details we need.
All right. Well, thank you, Nadia. We have got a young bunch here. We've got Petal, we've got Neil, we've got Stuart. And they're here representing the Rotaractors, of course. The CEO, it's really a nice concept, and it speaks to you really realizing your potential, but you've got to recognize that you have got the ability to be your own leader.
That's true.
And I'm happy that you guys are here to not only talk about the program, but to share with other young people that they too can benefit from it. So let's start a conversation. The CEO in You. Wow, this is a big one for a youngster. Let's start with my friend right across here, Mia. Who are you targeting?
We are targeting a young entrepreneur, like people who already have a business and also would like to start up a business.
And this is primarily because you want to see them grow. What if you've done a study, what is it that you're seeing on the outside?
A lot of people may want to start up a business but doesn't know how, like how to get a business plan, etc., how to get access to finance, and so.
And Stuart, you see this as a problem, do you?
Yes, we do. Yes, I do, because at this point, everyone can go looking for a job. Everyone's so you need to be able to provide for yourself at some point, and if you're going to go into that field, at least you need to be able to have the skills and the right tools to properly navigate that field as well.
But so I get the impression that the information that is necessary for a young entrepreneur to really make it in this tough market or tough environment is not readily available. And you guys are trying to make it out there just freely. You can get information and move on.
Definitely, and so that's what we have on that day, where we're going to bring all of that information into one. So instead of you having to go several other places to accumulate it, we just have that in that day. We'll have presenters, facilitators for workshops, and what's not. So we do have that out of the way.
One of the things I'm worried about, and Petal Neil is on the head there, a plan. Many people may have probably a few ideas of what they want to do, and probably would have spoken to somebody who has experience and decide, okay, you know what, it's a great idea. It's something that I bought into, and I want to go there, Stuart. And so they go down the line, but they do not have a plan. Now tell us about the dangers of not having a plan. And you move down, especially when you would have been borrowing to really start up the adventure.
Well, the dangers in not having a plan, they say like if you're a ship, right, and you have no destination, you will basically sail around and never reach there, right? You have to have a plan, because without a plan, you basically would run the risk of having a failed business. That's why the stress is to have a business plan. You need that. Overall, the plan allows you to, basically it saves you time. It makes you what you do more efficient, and it avoids the obstacles that plagues entrepreneurs today. Essentially, if you basically see it coming ahead, you can prepare for it. And once you prepare for it, yes, there will be problems. There will be things that you might not be able to avoid, but at least you can now know how to deal with it.
Right. And the know-how, Mia, it's not always available. The ideas, the formats, sometimes the dotting of the I's and the crossing of the T's. So a lot of people go about on their ventures trying to learn trial and error, and sometimes they meet a disastrous end.
Yeah, a lot of people, like some start a business just maybe to gain access, maybe to get some form of money, maybe some expense that they gotta pay or so, and then sometimes it grow and they have no idea what to do, where to go, nothing at all. So that is why this project is important.
And Petal, accessing finance, which is a big problem for people. They're like, I want to do this thing. I have a really, really great idea. Terrific. You know what? I've seen it work with other people, but I got no money, or I have some money, I don't have enough money. And I rather suspect you guys will be pointing people into this direction as well.
Definitely, and that's what we'll be doing on that day. So for those who have no knowledge of it, when we have our presenters to launch there upon managing your finance and so forth, they'll also give you pointers on how to take loans, how to go about acquiring it, also how to go about acquiring grants and so forth.
All right. So tell us who some of the presenters you guys plan to have on board. You've got them nailed down already?
We have most of the presenters nailed down. Thus far, we have Roshdan.
He's good.
Yes, he's excellent. We have someone out of the mainstream from relation to entrepreneurs, and that which the person who usually speak about entrepreneurship events, and that will be, we have Andrew Boyle. He's the CEO of Eureka Labs.
Yes,
yes, as someone who is an established entrepreneur in society, we thought his experience would be vital to persons who are attending there. We also have agencies such as the Small Business Bureau. We have Go Invest, who will be doing some information to share some information about their agency. We have Action Coach, who will be presenting on marketing, and we have some other persons there as well on board with us as well. Also, we also have Judy Joseph from Credit Info.
Yes.
The CEO of Credit Info.
You guys got some big guns on, man. This is good.
Yeah.
This is good. This is good. This is good. All right. So I'm going to ask each of you this final question, and we wrap it up with this. So I first go with Mia. Why is it important that young people interested in entrepreneurship, come on board and be a part of this program?
Like I said, speaking for myself, if I want to start a business, I would like to know the pros and the cons. I would like to know where I can get finance from, what I can do. Maybe some people like Dr. Ocean can and so can give me ideas like what is on the road ahead of me, what is my speed bumps and so I will have knowledge to know, yes, I have to expect what is coming.
Stuart, same question to you.
Okay. Well, overall, the team that we have is young entrepreneurs in a change and global economy. And this essentially prepares young entrepreneurs for the fact that although we live in Guyana and we have a certain way of doing things, the fact is that things are changing. And we have to adapt if we're able to survive, and not to survive, but to try. Because no one gets into business to survive.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't.
They want to thrive and they want to be successful. So that's what we're encouraging as well here.
Okay. And Petal, I'll come with it a little different to you. Just tell us where and when, and we wrap it up with you.
Okay, so it's being kept at the Orchard Conventional Center. It's on November 5th. It's going to start at 9, but registration will start at 8:30. We would like to, and this is going to end in the afternoon around 4:30.
Okay. Well, I'm happy that you guys came on board. You did a good job, tell you. Great ambassadors, youngsters here talking about business and trying to share the knowledge. So we had with us Stuart, Petal, and Mia, and we hope that the 5th at the Artichoke Convention Center, there will be a lot of young people there to get the goodies that you guys are sharing with them. Thanks for coming on board.
Thank you for having us as well.
All right. On the go with the program, we have got an interesting one coming up. Now, have you been looking at what your children are watching? Maybe not. Well, as a parent or as a guardian, you should be. And so Norman did a reality check on programs, ratings, what they're watching, and what we should be paying attention to as the elders around them. Let's go through it.
Probably going to hate us after this, but